today the postman's been and he has delivered me some interesting items. If you can remember last week, I changed the thermostat which was leaking and I took the PCV box out. If you remember in that video, I said what I was going to do is I was just going to try and clean this and then replace the seal on the bottom. I had a look on eBay and a whole new PCV box with a new seal is 25 quid. So was it really worth going to the effort of like cleaning it out? Because it would be a pain in the arse to clean out when I could just get a new one for 25 quid. Some people I'm sure would have found some entertainment in cleaning it out. Me, not one of those people. So I bought a new one. Oh, straight away, that one is so much more heavy than this, which indicates there is a lot of shit in that one. But luckily this one's brand new and all shiny and new, which is probably the first time it's ever been changed in this car's 23 years of life. As well as that, I've got a new seal for the oil filler cap, which is most likely leaking as well. Here in this packet we have got a new rocker cover seal, which is all what we're going to change today. So I'm going to put the new PCV box on. I'm going to clean the hose which goes to the top of the PCV box. We're going to change that filler cap seal and change the rocker cover seal. Right, so there's 4 10mm all along the top. So I'm just going to pop them off and then we should be able to lift it out. There that I didn't see, so get them off as well. There we go. Right, so that's off. You can have a good look inside. Right, so here's move that out of the way. Here's the top of the rocker cover and here's the new seal. So I just need to get the old seal off. Am I a qualified mechanic? Am I bollocks? I'm going to get this off. Straight away there you can see where it's cracked. That's the first bit I've seen. It's completely coming away, look. So obviously that's probably one place it was leaking. The rest of it doesn't look too bad, but yeah, that's no good. Get this seal off and then we'll put the new one on. Well, I was hoping that the seal would come off like all like dead satisfying, like it would literally just be like, ooh, peel it all off. But no, it's coming off really, really minging. It's all breaking up into little bits and it's leaving all the shit there. So I'm gonna have to just like pull it off the best I can and then just give that a good scrub, I think. At least when I work on this car, I have such a comfy workspace. Just, you know, chilling in the back of the boot. I'm relaxing, I'm eating, having a great time. Although this seal is a pain in the arse, it's doing my head in. I never had to change my gloves because the other one's ripped. Every time I wear gloves, it reminds me of why I don't usually bother wearing gloves. Right, so I've pretty much got all of the seal off of there. Yeah, pretty much got it all off. There are still a few bits, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray it with some cleaner and then just like scrub the last little bits off so it's got a perfectly flat surface. Yeah, I've cleaned all the top and I've put the new gasket in there. Obviously bent it round here, made sure everything fits really nice and it's all fitting perfectly. It's nice and tight. Obviously when I put the cover back on, it'll hold everything in place. There we go. Lovely jubbly. I hope to God this doesn't leak anymore. It's alright, this engine bay being so big, but I can never reach because I'm only a wee lassie. I can't see. Also, for everybody who hates my bum bag, grow up, it's very useful, you should get one. It's called Fashion Honey, look it up. I'm literally having to lay it across the front of the car. Oh, I've just leant on my keys in my pocket and unlocked my other car. Right down, Vivian. You're not the star of the show today. Right, so there's the oil filler cap, and in here somewhere, we've got a new seal to sit in there. Lovely jubbly. She'll be like a whole brand new bitch by the end of this. Well, she won't, but I'm having a bloody lovely time, I must say. I must say the back of this car is fantastic. It's like having your own little workshop. It's comfy. I'm laid down basically. That mugged me off. Yeet. Put the new one in. Oh, I'm gonna give that a clean first actually. Not broke anything yet. I've not even sworn. Not said one swear word. Well, I don't think anyway. Me and Vera, we're spending some quality bonding time together. Really wish I hadn't ripped them gloves because now my hands feel disgusting. It's got one of my hairs in it, disgusting. That's the old one, why am I putting that back in? Sheer concentration on the face, but with double chins, like. There we go. Honestly, my engineering skills know no bounds. The moment of truth. Oh, that feels lovely now. Feels bloody lovely. I've took a chunk out of rock cover by accident. Whoops. And a big chunk there. Oopsies. Right, now we need to change this. That's the new one. Don't know where the old one is, but we don't need that shit anyway. Where have I actually put that? Oh, it's there. Yeah, we don't need you. Bye, Felicia. We need this bad boy. We're going to put this in. And we're going to clean all them hoses. Such fun. That's the hose that attaches to the top of the box. And that little bit there. That is disgusting in there. I've cleaned it out a little bit, but it still needs a bit of a better clean. It's not too bad on the other end, but could still do with a clean. And then obviously give that a clean as well. All this rubbish along here, we're going to clean out. We'll make sure I block that up because I don't want none of that falling in there. And if that's all clean, we can see if it's still leaking anywhere, which hopefully it shouldn't be. I also had high hopes that she'd start last week and she didn't, so. But we are going to jump start her today as well. I've got her jump cables. I'm going to jump start her later on. I'm going to use trusty Viv to get her back to life, and then we'll see whether it's still leaking. Anyway, I'm going to try and get this back on. Wish me luck. A pain in the arse. But it's on. Easier to get out than it is to get back in, because you've got to get that, move that out of the way to slide it in. Right, now I've tried to clean that out as best as I can. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better than what it was. Same with that side. Now I just need to connect that back to the top there, bolt those two down, and then pretty much done. Right, now this is going to be fiddly. Oh, actually, I tell you why. It's not that bad, although I can't see what I'm doing. Lovely jubbly, that's that back on. Now I need to remember where I put the bolts. There they are. Gloves doing bits, not. These back in there, and then we're on to a winner. I'm exposing how badly I need my hair doing in this shot. It's not doing me any favours at all. It's a good job I've got tiny hands. I'll tell you that for free. There we go. So I'm going to use the trusty Viv to get her jump started, so we can see if everything's all right. Now I do still expect it to leak a little bit, because I'm still sure that the camshaft seals are leaking as well. Obviously I've not changed them because, like I said, I ain't qualified for that shit. So it might still be leaking a little bit, but we'll be able to see whether it's leaking as bad, and we'll also be able to see whether coolant's still coming out of here, which hopefully it isn't. Right, we're connected, Viv's on, she's chugging away. Now let's see if Vera can, if it's brought Vera back to life, shall we say. Right, just gonna knock her out of gear first. Right, come on Vera, I'm counting on you here. Yay! Woohoo! She's back in business, boys! Lovely jubbly. Your service is appreciated as always. No coolant coming out of there, which is very, very good. Where the oil was dripping, you can see it dripping from the bottom, like right where the bottom of the engine is. So there is a little pan there, which was there before. Now I'm going to check to see if it's dripping. Usually it would start dripping after about this amount of time of being turned on. So we're going to have a look. Okay. Just about there where my finger is, that is where it would be quite a continuous drip actually. And it would land in that pan that I've got there. And so far, I can't see any dripping. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be dripping at all actually. I thought it might still drip a little bit because of the, well, I imagine that the camshaft seals would need a little bit of love too. But we might have actually just fixed it. Oh, Vera, I have missed you very, very much. Oh, the horn still works. Lovely jubbly. Thank goodness. I'm going to leave it running for a little bit. You know, make sure everything's nice working order. I've had another look. It doesn't seem to be leaking at all. Before, like I said, there would be like a continuous drip coming from where that pan was, where I pointed out. The thermostat is not leaking at all now, which is great. So we're no longer leaking coolant, and so far so good. We're no longer leaking, well, as much oil, shall we say. I am still going to get those camshaft seals done, just because it's a peace of mind sort of thing. I don't know when the cam belt was last done, so I'm going to get that done as well, and then hopefully we should be good. I mean, she is running amazing. Can't see any issues. My hair looks disgusting. She's a good gal, is our Vera. She's a good gal. So now the question is, are you a fully qualified mechanic? Absolutely, mate. I am a mechanic now. Yes, that is mission accomplished for today. We've finally sorted the leaks. As you can see, I was a very busy bee yesterday, and now the whole front of the car is sanded. That's done. All the front's done. All of these is done, and door is pretty much done. We're getting there, slowly but surely. We have conquered the leaking Volvo. That is pretty much everything that I can replace for now, that I have replaced. So everything should be sweet as a nut. Hope you enjoyed this video. Even if you didn't, I did, because my car's not leaking oil anymore. Yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you when I attempt to take the bumper off. Can't wait.